Hi there, Ronnie here, coming at you with a video. Part 2, Christmas games, of which I got a few. Not that many this time, but, got a wee handful. So I will give you a quick overview of what I got. Firstly, from Fiona, I have every expansion for Villainous bar this one, so I now have every expansion for Disney Villainous. I have sent away for a storage box to put all my Villainous stuff in one place because it's taking up a lot of room. That box is on its way. I'll probably do an addendum to this video and just show off the box, because I got that box from a lot of Amazon vouchers that I got from various people, from Darren, from Andrew, Andy, from Ashley. Yeah, I got a lot of vouchers. So I'm very, very grateful for all the vouchers I got. Chris as well got me a voucher, and I was able to buy this. I was able to buy that box outright and one other thing, which I will get to just presently. From David Scott and Barry, Valhalla. This is the second of the expansions for Champions of Midgard. I already have Dark Mountains. This is the box. It will now be thrown out because all the contents of this box has already been transferred to my main box. But I wanted to show it off because, it's great. But yeah, always happy to get expansions for great games, particularly Champions of Midgard, because it's great. From Giorgio, who is part of the gaming group I am in. They got me this. He got me this, which is What Do You Meme, which is a nice little party game. And yeah, I'm a big fan of this. This is the kind of thing that I can play with my family without too much stress on them, because my family aren't gamers. So this is the kind of game I can play with them, which I'm very happy to have. From my friend Alan, his wife Josie, I got this, which is Zensu, which is sort of Oriental themed 2-player game. It's a chess alternate, which I'm starting to get a few of these. I think that's pretty much the main one I've got now, which I didn't have before, which I wasn't really expecting to have. So I'm quite happy to have this. I'm very grateful. Thank you very much. With the remainder of the money from the gift cards, plus a couple of quid to myself just to make up the difference, I got this, which is a little game called Sequence, which is a sort of card game where you're placing tiles. You play a card and you place a tile on that card on a board, and you're trying to get 5 in a row. I got this primarily for my Monday group. It looks fun enough. It says 2 to 12. Interesting. I think it's a team game, which is why I really wanted it. And there's more. From Samantha and Ken, I got Scotland Yard Sherlock Holmes edition. I had been considering this for a while. It was on my it was on my hit list. It was something I was after, and I really wanted to get it. So I'm very happy to get this. What I like about this is you can play the Sherlock Holmes Scotland Yard game, or you can play the regular game of Scotland Yard. So it's effectively 2 games in one, or at least 2 variants. And I like that. It means that if there are people who are used to just regular Scotland Yard, they can still play this game. We can just play it regular, or just with a tweak or two, you can play the Sherlock Holmes version. So I'm quite happy to have this. It's got real legs on it. Right, I don't even know if I can get this in frame. And there's a little damage to the box, which I'm not happy about. From my friend Caroline, I got this beauty, ISS Vanguard. And the reason I'm holding it like this is that it weighs a ton. Weighs an absolute ton. It's a huge, kind of big, kind of epic sci-fi game. I really like the look of it. I really do. It's going to be a big one. That's for bringing into the club, I think. Or for getting a regular bunch of players around to play through the whole campaign. It really does look good. I've nicked it a little on the front there. I'm going to have to put some tape on the back of it just to keep that box fresh. But otherwise, I'm quite happy. From Becky and Jason, I got this, which is The Crew. Now, I like trick-taking games, and I've heard a lot about this game, and I've never played it. So I'm quite happy to get hold of this finally, and give this a go. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I do like trick-taking games, so I'm rather eager to give it a go. Finally, from Phil, I got this, which is Seven Wonders, 2nd edition. I have heard so much about this game, and again, I remember playing 1st edition a long time ago, and it was one of those, I might get it one of these days kind of games. So I had never gotten it. And, kind of good I didn't, because, I've now owned it. I'm very eager to play it. I think when I played it the first time, I wasn't as well versed in engine building games and card drafting games. So I don't think it made a good first impression. But having played a lot of other card drafting games and engine building games since, I'm eager to come back to this, because I think I'll have a better experience this time. So thank you, one and all. Thank you. I'm extremely grateful, as always, for games. Grateful to have, grateful to hold. Thank you so much, and I'll be back soon with another video.